hours left to film in Belgium. The barmaid had mentioned a seaside town called Adinkerk, very near Bruges, which was the jewel in the Belgian Riviera. It's on the seaside, and it's supposed to be a very lovely, quaint little Belgian seaside town, and I haven't been to the seaside in Belgium.
Excellent.
And it's also the #1 destination for English visitors to Belgium.
Really?
I feel quite suicidal.
Yeah. Should we go and check out the town, do you think?
But it can't be worse than this. Having consulted our guidebook, it turned out that English visitors to Adinkerk are not here for its singular beauty or for a swim round an oil rig. Basically, this is the cheapest place in Europe to buy booze and fags. Belgians seem to have been forcibly evicted from the town and replaced by scary-looking Brit expats, flogging cheap contraband to even scarier-looking Brit bargain hunters. But surely they must take the opportunity while they're here to sample a little bit of Belgium's famous beer culture. Jamie? The gentleman behind me told me not to film him because he's on parole. So, that'd be best, yeah. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of pixelated faces in here. It's funny, you can only pay in English pounds, everyone's English, and we're drinking wife beater. The Brits, it seems, have done more damage to Adinkerk than they did in Dresden. We didn't stay long. Let's get out of this town.
Absolutely.
It was time to leave Belgium. We were off to Germany for some tight leather shorts, erotic beer, and a weird beery pool party. Happy now? I'm Dom Joly. My old friend Pete and I are driving across Europe to Prague, where we both lived back in the 90s. Having said our goodbyes to Belgium, we're heading into Germany, vaguely following a route that Pete and I always used to take. Driving fatigue was starting to make me feel a little bit paranoid. Do you ever get the feeling we're being watched?
I do sometimes. Sometimes there's something over my shoulder.
It's creepy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've had that ever since we left London.
Yeah.
As we passed Cologne, we were lured off course by a sign for the Nürburgring, the legendary Formula One racetrack that Jeremy Clarkson's always arsing around on in Top Gear. It had nothing to do with alcohol, but we were boys, we had a fast car, and I was determined to beat the time I'd set when we'd last done this trip. Well, Tiger, we're at the Nürburgring. Last time we were here, we were in a 1992, we were in a Golf GTI convertible, white, and I think I did it in 15 minutes. Should we see if we can beat it?
Yeah, I think you need 14 at least.
Are we ready?
Steady. Time's on now. Go. So you've got to beat 15.
I'm going to. Fucking hell, this bit's tight.
Oh, it is. They've got bollards up there.
I know, but it's not for me. Okay, just keep calling out corners for me if you see it before me. I don't know where the hell we're going.
Okay,
okay, get a bit of speed here.
But you've got a big corner to the right. Left.
What? Left! Chicane! Whoops.
I think you're meant to stick to the
Okay.
Oh, so this is excellent. Oh, dear. It's just like grown-up Scarlet.
Oh my god, that was amazing. It's like it's like PlayStation, but you can die. The Nürburgring is a mountainous racetrack that has been nicknamed the Green Hell on account of its famously treacherous hairpin turns. Most people attempt this in a flashy sports car. We look like Tony Blair on a whistle-stop tour of Baghdad.
Oh god, this is a hairpin.
Do I take the...
Yeah, take this bit. Take this. You've got
Shit! Did he see that?
Oh, he so nearly went into the face.
I want to see that final straight. Here it is! What's the time?
10, 10, 10, 10.
Come on, mate, you've got on! Put that outfit there! What's the time?
It's 10:47.
10:47! Yes, middle age has made me better. Oh my god, we nearly died. Twice we nearly died, and I don't know if the camera on the front's still there because we went right over a chicane. But
and we nearly
can
hit
you
a
smell
barrier.
the rubber? Oh my god, that was insane. I'm sweating. It's just so exciting. I love Germany. Having smashed our track record, we drove on contentedly towards Munich, our favourite German city. I'll tell you the one thing that really annoys me about Germany, that I kind of associate it with.
What's that?
Well, have you ever seen that programme Eurotrash?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Not
just
for a long time, though, actually.
any time you see any bloody telly programme in Germany, it ends up with everyone naked. Right?
What's the appeal in that?
Well, I don't know, but the Germans are obsessed with taking their clothes off, so we just got to be
Careful.
on the lookout for that, because that's a real cliche.
You and I in a little toy shop, buy a bag of balloons with the money we've got, set them free at the break of dawn, till one by one they were gone.
We arrive in Munich, world famous for Oktoberfest and loved by us for its fabulous beer halls. We headed straight to our hotel to get ready for our big night.
Quite fancy a lager, I think.
Actually, you can have a lager in a minute.
Can I?
Yeah, the consumption of beer in Germany has gone down, and so they're trying to make all these novelty beers to attract drinkers back.
Yeah.
And there's a guy who's coming round to show us his novelty beer.
Really? Tiger, do you want to get that?
Yeah, I'll get it. Free beer.
Hello, erotic beer.
Sorry, this isn't Eurotrash, yeah? Do I look like Anton de Korn? Yeah?
See?
No. This isn't this sort of program, okay?
Okay.
Try Eurotrash. I know you guys like to get your kit
Ciao.
off. We're serious journalists. This is a joke. The naked man was certainly a novelty, but I didn't fancy the look of his beer. That evening, we were off to hit the town's beer halls, but I didn't want to just do the obvious tourist thing. I decided that Pete and I should do things the Bavarian way and really submerge ourselves in the local culture. Hello.
Grüß Gott, hereinspaziert.
Do you speak English?
A little bit.
Okay,
I
I'm
hope
Dom.
enough.
Dom.
I'm Michaela.
Dominic. Oh,
Tom.
firm handshake. Fraulein.
Tom and
Peter.
Peter.
Dominic.
Dominic
Yeah.
and Peter. Okay.
We are going drinking tonight, and we don't want to look like tourists. So we want to put traditional German clothes on so we can... be
Lederhosen.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Bayerische Lederhose.
They're very stern.
Okay. I'll show you what I have. Okay?
Oh, please, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the clothes?
The clothes.
Yeah, okay,
yes.
yeah, okay, sorry, I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
No, fine, okay.
You ready, son? Very good.
Oh, God!
Yeah?
No!
Now you like me.
No!
Now you got it back to
Now you like me. Are they back to front? Have I not understood it at all? Oh, hello. Guten Tag. Oh, yes. Well, what say you? We go do some journalism.
Yeah, all right. I think we're definitely undercover.
Oh, we're going to slip in easily now.
Yeah.
No one's going to notice us.
Let's
You ready?
Yeah, all right.
Well, let's rock and roll.
Okay.
Okay. Feeling like a couple of Bavarian locals, we set off for an evening of revelry in the legendary Hofbrauhaus, a beer hall where, as it happened, the Nazi Party held their very first rally. But that's not really got anything to do with this. I just thought it was interesting. Sorry for mentioning the war. Despite spotting a couple of locals munching on pretzels and pig knuckles, the place was more of a tourist trap than the Lederhosen fest we'd hoped for. But we finally discovered two old regulars who'd been coming here every night for the last 30 years. Surely they'd recognise us as kindred spirits. How are you? I'm Dom. Dom.
I'm from England.
Tom.
Good. Yes.
You spotted we're from England?
Oh, my name is Kurt.
Hello, how you doing?
Good. Peter.
Peter, we thought we were in disguise. You noticed we were English?
Like German.
A little?
Very Bavarian.
Yeah. One look at the 2.5 pint glasses of beer that our new friends had ordered us made me wonder whether we'd stumbled upon a couple of Bavarian binge drinkers. Using some quick mental arithmetic, I worked out that in the 30 years they'd been coming here, they must have drunk approximately 117,000 pints each. That's an Olympic-sized swimming pool of beer. Not bad going. You know, this is his own glass, and he locks it up in a cage over there. And
Really?
You have a key? Every day he comes? And how do you open